Hello friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope everything is going well for you. So today we're gonna be playing Tavern Talk. So this is a demo. So if you have heard of Coffee Talk, it's similar. You basically run an inn and you have people come in and you make beverages for them, and yeah, they're gonna talk and we're gonna have to see what happens. I'm really intrigued by it, so let's get right into it. Oh nice, you can choose your pronouns. Choose your pronouns. She, her. Yes. Act 1, the Wayfarer. Oh, hey, innkeep. How's it going? All nice and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? So cute. All nice and dandy? Yes, all nice and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting. I love everything. It looks so good. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove. Then I replanted the mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No. But I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a dried nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various nut types: walnuts, peanuts, pecan nuts. I'm allergic. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. I just wish something would happen in my life. Something riveting? So what you're saying is that you're missing the spice? Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. The face expressions. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no nymphs, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. Oh, I'm like a bland soup. A classic case of boredom. I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly funny? Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. What's a theater or a gala? Or having a hot air balloon? A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never leave for anything? Day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it. But I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, saving people, wandering through the marches, meeting a pretty nymph. A pretty nymph? That's pretty daring. That sounds like the opening to a grand adventure. Oh really? You think so? Well, perhaps it would be. Not that it would actually occur, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxes maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Let's go. Yes, I would love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a sunny breeze, in case you forgot. I don't know how to... a sunny breeze? Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a fairy-light nymph floating in the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a sunny breeze. Message received. Though, I was wondering. I've been coming to a tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes, please. I need a tutorial. Really? Yes. What do I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Let's make drinks. Look at this cutie. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I have settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There is dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to undo. Once I'm done, I press the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magic details. Just try making a drink. We've got this. Okay, so the journal, that's the order. Sunny breeze is the one that she wants. Sunny breeze, the delicious sunny breeze will fasten your reflexes while adding a small boost to your grip, strength, and defenses. It tastes like a pleasant wind flowing through the woods on a warm summer day. Currently on trial version 568. Needs more input from rangers and board. Okay, so tuk. Do I have to... Okay. Oh, so that's to erase. Do I have to... I take a bottle? Oh, okay, so it's this one. That one. So this one? Like... Is that good? That's it? Oh, this is not the right drink. It has to be a recipe from my handbook that fits. Rumors, quest, log. Wait. Ingredients, toppings. No, where is the recipe? What else do I have to do? Undo, please drink. Do I have to add anything else? Like these two maybe? Wait, drink a bit more? This is not the right drink. Huh. Hold on. Let's redo. Okay. So, sunny breeze. Draw this. Because I have to do exactly the same drawing. Is that... No, I have to add more of this. Steady breeze! Let's go! Whee! We did it! Wow, that looks nice. It actually does teleport. Of course. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at a sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That is delicious. I made that. You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they will be the end of you? Sometimes, but how would I know if I never tried? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but never mind. Oh, hello? Hello? Who are you? How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. I am on my way to a fight. Need to pay some debt. Give me something that will boost my defense so I can claim victory. Okay. I'll see what I can find. Boost defense. Help. Order. Okay, let me see. Speed, strength, sales, courage. A shot of defense. This one. I'm guessing. Yeah, this one has a lot of defense. With the steel tonic running through your veins, you can become the buff, charming tank of your dreams. Its cooling qualities mixed with a surprisingly spicy aroma boost your vitality to new heights and leave you impenetrable to damage. It's almost perfect, almost. This one is also good for defense. Charisma. I'll do this one though. Okay, so defense. Which one is... Oh, wait. Oh, this one. Okay. And... and a little bit of... Oh no, I cannot put any more. Oh, damn it. I put too much, No, stop. Stop it! You're drinking too much. Like this. Yeah, still tonic. Perfect. Oh, look at that. This should taste like victory. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of the Banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Oh, rumor unlocked. Song of bones and water. Almost. Enough to kick some ass at least. Alright. Interpreting telepathy. Okay, bye. Good luck with your fight. What are you thinking about, Fable? Nothing. Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother said my dreams are a fool's errand. That I am running away from where I belong. Is that what he said? Yes, he said. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that patters down the mountain. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It is my home. But there is nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my family looks after the grove. I think it will be fine without me. And you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? Oh, I think so, yes. But what if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own Jenny, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. No, Fable. A little later. Oh, hello. Wow, I love the design. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. You can call me Carolyn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you? You do the thing with the quest, right? Yes. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. I may have one for you, or your notice board. Elaborate? Heard of a werewolf making trouble in the tree garden? Tree garden? A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one just moving up, like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died together with that one romance novel. You mean the one with the vampires? Think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team werewolf and team vampire. Which one were you, innkeeper? Oh no. Vampire? So you're into fangs, ain't ya? You little rascal. I like you. Likewise. What about you? Vampires. See? Why? The wolves too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them. Is that the reason why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too familiar to my uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is it a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You couldn't tell. Want to avoid an awkward familiar reunion, you know? Alright, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they just have to start playing fetch. That works? On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Carolyn. It's not that hard. It's either Carolyn, Carolyn. Okay, I'll call you Lynn. Gotcha, Lynn. Right, Chief. You got a name or is it just innkeeper? Just innkeeper for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. Okay. And don't you dare giving me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, so something that has... Okay, 3 of strength. This one? Sailor's Courage? Yeah, this one. Gives even... Let's go with this. So... Okay, we're good with this. I need... I think that's enough. Maybe that's a little bit too much, actually. Oh no. Oh no! Dang it. Stop it! Don't drink anymore. I cannot. No, damn it. Hold on. Andre is getting everything. Hold on. What if I... There we go. Sailor's Courage. I don't have to... Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect! I'm overthinking it. Oh, that looks so beautiful. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back north through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to clean up. What kind of business? My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. I'd say she's hallucinating, but I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptake up north, so might as well humor her. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead? Think there's not much use digging up the past. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? No. Then don't bother. This is my tavern, and I'm living it. Oh. If you find any more rumors or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups, but sure, I'll be back for more work. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Could you, no, could you use some help, please? Fine, I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. Oh, what? This is where I sort all of the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best new step will be sorting the fitting snippets onto your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you end up confusing adventures. Ah, once you're done, select that quote of yours and I'll be reading up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright, time to sample a quest. Okay. So, a werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently, no dog can resist the urge to run around after a stick. Okay, so these two go together because they're for the werewolf. Unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the north. Undead snails are being accused of stealing. Tell me about a werewolf. Okay, so these three go together. Okay, so I can put like this, and this, and then I take this. A werewolf on the tour. Resident Vukakin passed by the Wayfarers Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Triggerin from Erove. They pose a potential threat to helpless villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on the quest and save Triggerin from this werewolf mayhem? New quest. Oh! Antu! Act 1, 2, Prelude to Bravery. Start the day. Well, I'm happy. I thought it was gonna be the end of the demo. Quest taken. Oh, she took the quest! Fable? What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Triggerin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even. Preferably one who is good with the bow. One that will tell me that they want the quest. Ah, I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I want that quest? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out of me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they are just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you about if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far. I see. Or rather I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree will be mad at me. But it won't really matter because I'll be dead. Because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take that quest? Maybe. I can't make that decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, I freeze in place. Same! Fable is me. I can't take decisions. And suddenly, I am unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Mm-hmm. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you can add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest. I think I would have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you are trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. It would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time that I think about embarking on that quest, all I can think about are the ways in which it could go wrong. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it is thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might... Well, heroes have a history, right? Inspirational feats they can look back on to define their bravery. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan accident. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Why? I'm unlucky. Whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy they are, nothing seems easy enough for me. My life only seems to follow the path that is the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go. Like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You are too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blowing, and they make for nice home flowers and hair accessories. But me being me, I confused them with the evil twins, the whipping amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Whipping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released the spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken, no. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and sobs, I managed to make a tincture made from hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if it's the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to someone, like the Amaranthan, Hydra, or Seasoned Adventurers. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers you think could make them a little happier is embarrassing, and it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me, more at me. Maybe they would be laughing with you if you wouldn't run away. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem. But how can I not be, when everything I touch fall apart? You know that isn't true. You're right, I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I am like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find out then. Like, on a quest, for example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help these people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I am the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they are able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up joining a party. Oh, and besides, if it's a perfect hero that they won't, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I should not notice to give up before I even tried. After all, I am a very quick runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener, future hero, Terma of Nims, I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I should return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to eat on your journey? Yes! I even got new toppings in this morning, so I am well prepared to help. That sounds wonderful. What do you have? I've got some thunder sage, which is said to enchant words. With its magic, you should be able to inspire others and boost their abilities through your support. And then I have a couple golden feathers. They are extremely rare, but once in your possession, they can grant you haste. Briefly, the expiration date is a bit unpredictable. How did you get those? Pure luck. Alright then, keep your secret. So considering all of that, do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage, so maybe haste would be helpful too. Or maybe instead something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it is just a hungry lost Lycan after all, and all it needs is a pet talk and a hug. Maybe we can even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that, and some additional inspiration. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest? But of course, I'm sure you are already aware. Sorry for backseat mixing. Oi, oi, oi. Now that I have access to toppings, I have to be careful of how they interact with the other ingredients. They might alter the stats in a way where I have to use a different recipe than I usually would. Let's keep an eye on that. What? Excuse me? Okay, so either... I'm scared. So I can do this one with haste? Oi, oi, oi. A peak sunrise. Wait. Switching we're focusing on charisma. Adventurers may feel infused with the toughness of their favorite mountain range. Should I do this one or Last Whisper? Sometimes what you need is the right balance between elegance and brute force. This recipe is ancient. It's like last. I don't know if I should do speed, strength, and a bitter aftertaste. Like maybe it's better if she gets. Wait, which one is it? No, wait, which one? I could do Sunny Breeze too again. Because there's a little bit of defense and all. Because this one doesn't have... Yeah, no, this one doesn't have defense. So Sunny Breeze or... Or this one? Maybe this one. Pick Sunrise. Adventurers may feel infused with the toughness of their favorite monster. And then after I have to add toppings. But how do I add toppings? Let's see, if I do this one. So okay, and then big sunrise. But how do I add toppings? Oh, okay. So it's this. Wait, can I see the recipes? It has to be this one. So Thunder Sage. Can I add this? How do I add this? Oh, okay. Okay. This is not the right drink? What? Oh. I need to have a bit less of this. No, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Undo, what the f... I cannot stop it anymore. No. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Because if I add this... Oh, it's adding a lot. Okay, so if I just do this, pick sunrise with this. Yeah, perfect, I think. Thank you. I feel much better. Brave farming. No, wait, that's not like I am tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Trigorin, and I am going to protect them all. Talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could need that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I will be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. I'll see you post victory. I really hope she's gonna make it. I hope Fable will be alright. I'm scared. I wonder which path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I could help. I have 3 new friends and former enemies. Innkeep. Wait, Thimble is back? A drink for me and this Lincoln fella. It is good to see you too, Lynn. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Let's go. Oh, thank you. I am. That seems like a given. I am just happy to see them doing well and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you didn't join the party? No. Oh. Then what is the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Alfie here was about to prevent it. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. I was going to kill the werewolf. This stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think she's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. I know it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you, which I did, kind of. I also remember you saying you did not want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. Was there by chance? They were both stealing sheep. Wasn't. Sure was. Adventuring pay ain't what it once was. So you still offer people ships? Mind your own business. How does any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, after leaving your tavern, I traveled swiftly through the Ashen Grove. I reached the borders of Trigorin right after dawn. The vineyard stretched far ahead, and I saw the one or other farm nestled in between. Truly idyllic, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am no owl. Thanks, Spirit. You've already weird enough. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. So I heard a cracking fence and footsteps that are failing at keeping it quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I sneak closer and I see a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Thinking she was going to steal it, I summoned all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect her to be in her full senses, of course, but I wanted to be polite, and I thought it might confuse her. It did confuse me, alright? Who the heck is a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. Or an insane one. Well, it worked, didn't it? Because I ain't a werewolf. It wasn't that different, but I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a "what?" Surprised my plan worked, I said again, "Please put down the sheep, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you, a guard?" I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling growl. Please, it was barely a bark. It made the blood freeze in my veins. Hearing heavy footsteps, I barely dared to turn around. You turned immediately, and when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes, gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Cullen and the werewolf were on the ground fighting tooth and nail. In the ship, obviously I set it down before. So you came to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print, just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear. That old. Why can't I say that? What the? Youth protection. The age rating assessment is quite harsh. Oh, anyway. It was just like Uncle Dragon. Smelled like Uncle Dragon. Felt like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. The only way I can bring him up these days is by joking. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable and angry, distant, thought a lot of Uncle Fiddle. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away without a word, left us and Uncle Fiddle behind to worry senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him, and all the savings missing. Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. So that's why you wanted to talk it out with your fist? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I got them to stop for long enough to get them to listen to me. I threatened that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would have never done that, of course, but they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scared there, little guy. Thank you. I sat them down and made sure to be between them, so that if they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds dangerous. Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you can stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on, and that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Curlin and the disagreement. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it, and that ended up hurting all the people he cared about. There's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known, we would have helped him best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't expect that, though, so he decided to fix the problem by leaving. Deal with it alone, all of that. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so it just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any of the human things. That's something he and Carlin have in common. What? The stubbornness and unwillingness to ask for help. But they had to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is strangely persuasive. Something about their earnesty is frustrate. My brain cannot process the word. Frustrate. I don't know. Inspiring. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there is still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. He did get so obsessed with the cure, he can still barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he's done. That he has to accept he is different now, learn how to live again, and of course, it isn't easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. They told me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secret of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of... It's real. It's a Christian moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an end, rather the beginning of something new. So the end of an adventure is just the beginning of a new one? Exactly. I like that. So, after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement, but they don't serve anything strong enough for my taste. Plus, Elfie was dying to go back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. So, a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? What would you like? Surprise me with something that fits my strength and... Brown. Brown? Wait, hold on. Okay, strength. But, should I give you the same... Or this one? Very popular among travelers from the Highlands. Let's try UV protection. No, I guess I'm just gonna go with the same one. Because it's asking for the... Sailor's Courage. We're just gonna go for it. Okay. Sailor's Courage! First try! Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you? Do you have something that will calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? I would like to feel dexterous again. That was a stressful day, night, morning, sequence of events. Okay, something that gives you... I could give you another sunny breeze. Something speed, strength. I'll just go with the sunny breeze again. Alright, so... a bit more. And then... No. Sunny breeze! I'm getting the hang of it. Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? Because it tastes so bad? So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Colin, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing. I have a free room. You can stay here. I count it as payment for for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you later. Are you heading home, Fable? Not yet, if that's okay. I think I would like to stay here for a little longer. Calm down a bit before I check on all of my plans. Unless you need to close up. Say, please. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different than I expected. But I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? I hope this isn't going to be my last adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That is a very tall ask. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer if the world did not end. Right. Let's hope not. I like this world, and a calamity like that would be disastrous. Even if it would make for a good song. Or for a sad one. Or both. Thank you for believing in me, Innkeeper. Always. I can't wait to hear about your next quest. Me neither. A little later. Oh, who are these people? Good day, little green mortal. Good day, Mr. Vampire. And good day to you too, illustrious innkeeper. Good evening, vampiric vampire. That's the best you can do? I'm running out of lines. So you're another one of those empty babblers. Pardon me? See? I told you. Empty. Yes, you were very right indeed. She does look delicious. That's not what I said. Either way, what a snack! Thank you, though I should let you know I am not on the menu. What a great day of woe. First my cape and now this. You have a cape? The most exquisite one in all of Asteria. Words would not be able to do justice to its beauty. Have you seen it, by the way? No, that's why we are here. Perhaps the slime ate your cape? That little creature doesn't seem like it would do such a horrible thing. Does it have a name? I never asked. Probably not. Maybe you should sometime. Speaking of names, what may yours be, little leafling? That's Fable. the great up-and-coming hero from the Ashen Grove. Just Fable is fine. How about you, Mr. Vampire? Me? What other vampires are there in this room? Hopefully none, but you can never know for sure. My name is Sir Alphonse Louis Frédéric Duquette de la Sang. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. May I ask for your name as well, miss? You may stop calling me miss. Sorry. Call me Rhea instead. Rhea Frostgrip. It's nice to meet you, Rhea Frostgrip. Kyle and unnamed slime. Indeed. Welcome to my tavern. Now that we are past the pleasantries, would you like to tell me more about that cape? It's some sort of invisibility cape. If any of his blabbering is to be believed. That sounds very magical. It is, but he seems to have lost it. I have? You have. What a great tragedy! My cape of invisibility is of utter importance. If I do not get it back, I am afraid I shall perish immediately. That sounds very magical. Dearest innkeeper, dearest Fable, I must retrieve my cape. Could you please help me? I think I know just what to do. Dear player, you've reached the end of the Tavern Talk demo. It's been a pleasure to take you on this little journey through the Wayfarer's Inn. I hope you enjoyed the little insight into the adventures to come. Farewell and see you next time. Oh, there's even a photo of the people. Oh, that's so nice. End of the demo. You've reached the end of the story for now. Thanks for playing. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I already have it in my wish list. It was very nice. I like the... so far I like the characters that we've been introduced to, and also like the way that you make the little drinks. It's very, very nice. I really like it. I can't wait for the full game. So thank you so much for joining me once again for this other video. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely do wishlist the game if you did enjoy the demo too. I will see you for another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Bye.